Today we are going to present for you Sustainability for the Future seminar. So you can scan our virtual card to get our details and our digital print. The summary, as you can see, it's in 5 points: introduction to sustainability before and after, case study and implementation, any projects, events, and facility management operations, introduction to carbon credit program, software and AI, implementation and sustainability, and then we will look over the local professional body and the connection with ministry, with other organizations, United Nations. Sustainability before versus now. As you can see here, sustainability was a luxury in the past. People consider it as something extra and just to show off that the organization is using its resources and facility in an optimum way. So it's just for the top rich cooperate. Plus, there was no significant saving because of the limited implementation in water saving and electricity, utilities, and others. Now, also in the past, there were many wrong actions and approaches because they focus on media title, conferences, but not the actual saving or the actual implementation of sustainability to get the outcome out of it. Manual, it wasn't integrated. Everyone is doing like a separated activity, and he will show off that yes, it is sustainable, I'm saving, but it is actually individual effort and divided, not integrated and separated sometimes. So the situation was unrealistic demonstration with a low quality products labeled as green or sustainable or recyclable. Nowadays things were changed. Nowadays things are changed dramatically. Why? Because sustainability people or sustainability specialists, they focus more on the how to make tangible outcomes. I mean, capacity of the building. They increase the capacity and by optimizing the resources. So if you have a venue or you have many resources, you can, when you use it in a sustainable way, you will have a huge capacity for your building. The natural resources limitation as well generate another pressure on all organizations and even individuals to use the resources in optimum way because it's limited. So they control the depletion of resources. What makes also sustainability very advanced nowadays is automation. The early automation, like the building management system, the sensors, CCTVs. So all of this makes like an automation in the process, easy analysis, easy measurement tools. So the outcome become more accurate and integrated in the portfolio of sustainability in a portfolio in each company and organization. So this is the early age of optimization. Then the integration. So all the activities were integrated into one portfolio, one focus. Of course, the reflection at that time or the outcome was a huge reduction in utilities bill, which means increasing the capacity and more optimum utilization for the money. Now, global sharing and strategy. Global sharing and strategy that enhance the data integration on a global platforms. So we will know what other people are doing so we can enhance ourselves as well. So rather than being isolated alone or working as a silos, now you share your information, you share your issues, your problems, your challenges with others who have the same interests and same mentality in order to integrate the strategies for a global economy. Now, what drive this in, I would say, as a Porsche without brakes, is the AI and decision making. Now, leverage of AI for data analysis, insights generations, strategic acceleration, and all of this put the sustainability on a top priority that can change the decision. If I want to go for one project, but I can know that I can generate money out of it, like the carbon credit, or reduce it, or have a certain certificate and label that increase my eventual outcome or my eventual investment, like a building that has a high classification in operation and others, it means it will add value when I rent it out or when I present it to others, or it will save huge money into utilization bills. Now, sustainability aspects, area, and implementation. What you are seeing here now is actually the basic definition of sustainability, which is built on three pillars: people, environment, and economy. And in each side or corner, you can see for the people, the sustainability change the culture and enhance it, and it will make people a better environment means better health. Then it will change the lifestyle. It will make it a healthy, mentally stable lifestyle. So with less stress. So this is the major things on people. Now on economy, you will have many green events, so your capacity is increased. Sustainable operations, that this means optimum usage of resources and not wasted. Energy now is one of the most important topics around the world. The energy dissipation, energy storage, energy transportation. So sustainability is a major role in this. Global partnership, as we stated, that when you share your information and your issues and problems with others, the solution would be easily found. Now, the other things we are representing here is the carbon credit management, which is relatively new for the Middle East. However, it is one of the crucial income resources for sustainability portfolio for any organization nowadays. Away from the neutral, it's different. If you go for a neutral, you will not be able to generate carbon credit. Now, for the environment, you will have more greenery area. You will utilize the water in optimum way. You will not pollute the air and the earth by gasoline and fuel much more, because you will use your car in optimum way. Personally, I am against the electric cars because the batteries factories will generate a huge and massive impact, negative impact on environment. Now, solar power is the cleanest and the best one to be used. Waste management and recycling is one of the most important aspect in any sustainability portfolio. Now, we will highlight a little bit on carbon credit. Carbon credit is a permit that allows the holder to emit 1 metric ton of carbon dioxide equivalent amount of another greenhouse gas effect. Rather than this complicated definition or academic, I will give you a very simple definition of what does carbon credit means. Carbon credit, yes, it's a permission or it's a credit you buy that allows you to pollute more. But without this credit, you have a limited number of emission of ton of CO2 emission in tonnage. You have limited. So if you cross this line, you will pay a very high fines. So in that time, you need to buy the credit. So now we understand what does carbon credit mean. Now, what is it? Carbon credit is the difference. It's not the amount of carbon you generate. It's not the metric ton of carbon dioxide emitted. No, it's your activity emission, ordinary, normal emission without any sustainability measures. Let's assume you are producing per year without any sustainable measures, let's say 1,000 ton of carbon dioxide. Now, when you apply the sustainability measures, you have reduced this emission from 1,000, let's say, to 500 ton only. So you will have 500 ton or 500 carbon credit you can sell to the market or to other company or other organization from $10 to $130. It depends on the stock market of carbon credit stocks. So this is carbon credit meaning. So consumers will try to limit their emission. Generators will invest more into sustainability projects to generate those credits as part of the investment returns. For example, you have a building. The building will its CO2 emission per year is 20,000 ton. That it means 20,000 carbon credit you need to cover it. However, this is the ordinary building. Then you apply sustainability measures. For example, I will produce electricity by solar and by water force, like tide if you are nearby a river, or you will use the sewage in order to generate for you the electricity or moving the turbine. So it means the carbon credit will be reduced from 20,000 ton to 10,000 ton. It means you are now legally, you can issue carbon credit certificates equivalent to the value of the amount of 10,000 carbon credit. So each one is, let's assume, $100. It means, so 10,000 by 100, it will be around, I don't want to miss a zero, 10,000 multiplied by 100, that's been $1 million if we sell it by $100. So $1 million as an investment return, because you have reduced your emission from carbon dioxide. Now, I need just to highlight one thing. There is a Global Carbon Council. They are the one who's going to verify your sustainable action. They are going to give you the certificate, and then they will allow you, or they will take you to the stock market of carbon credit, and then you can start selling and sometimes buying as well. Now, to summarize what I have said, this is a symbolic chart to show you. First, you need to show you how you can generate a carbon management program in your organization or in any company. You need to recognize the importance of carbon reduction, measurement of carbon footprint, amount of emissions, so you create your baseline. Then you set reduction targets and sources of carbon credit. You need to set your goals, your targets, and link it with the Global Carbon Council, so they know your, let's say, a new year, the 5 years plan. What are the projects you have? How much carbon credit they are going to generate, or pollution or emission they are going to generate without any measurement to reduce. And then how much carbon credit is going to be generated. Now, step 4, prioritize carbon credit generators. Where are the key factors on those projects? Then, getting recognized by a consultant to implement, to process, to verify, to issue the certificate for you. Finally, you have to monitor and evaluate to enhance. It means once you generate certain credits, you cannot reuse it again. You have to apply or invest or do a certain activity to reduce further. Artificial intelligence in sustainability now is applied dramatically. Just let me move this a little bit. Let's go to the corner. Yeah. Maintenance tasks, history, and analysis. This is one of the major challenges in any organization. They need how to record the maintenance history and how to analyze it to come up with outcomes or facts. Operations schemes to optimize the resources AI is used. Energy centers now is working or operated on optimum scenarios by the AI. Like recently, Siemens announced that they are utilizing AI for most energy centers they are running. Life cycle analysis and the prediction of expiry and replacement. If you have a product, you have no idea about its data, the AI can predict and do the life cycle analysis, so you will know exactly at what time, what date, after what duration this lamp or this TV or this projector is going to be damaged or needs to be replaced. Planning, allocation of resources and consumable items. The AI now can classify for you massive data in a few minutes. BMS controls and sensors with data analysis for decision. Now the AI will do that automatically, directly. So the BMS has been upgraded from normal to become intelligent. And I remember in 2015 there was a concept of IBMS, intelligent BMS. However, now the AI replaced the BMS and take it to the next level. Actually. Root cause failure analysis. Now many people will do it. Now you just need to give the data to the AI and the AI will give you the exact scenarios and give you the root cause of this failure, let's say in your air handling unit or in your generator or in your structure. You have a settlement, you have some issues or water leakage and these things. So the AI now is implemented widely for the sustainability purpose. Also, the biodiversity monitoring AI it will save a huge amount of time. Sorry for this, the email. Carbon footprint calculation, carbon market analysis, verification and auditing. It would be easy if you use an AI because it is very complicated calculation and AI can do it for you in a simplified way in a few minutes or even hours. In economy, this is yes, energy forecasting, smart infrastructure. The people, now you will increase the capacity of your human resources rather than analyzing and focusing on dummy data. No, they will dedicate their energy and their normal intelligence and their analysis and ability to take decision on the facts. So the decision making will be easier, faster, accurately as well, without any mistake or error. As any sustainability portfolio, you have to know certain dates. They are very important for the sustainability across the year. 26th of February, it's Environment Day at Qatar. Second Friday of March is Solar Appreciation Day. The third one is Planting, 21st of March. It's the beginning of spring, actually. 22nd of March is World Water Day. Earth Hour on 26th of March. You see majority of sustainability days at March because it's the spring season. Zero Waste on 30th of March. International Zero Waste Day. 22nd of April, it's Earth Day. 24th of April is Stop Food Waste Day. And the Sustainability Day or week, it's the 4th week of October. Now we will highlight some organization and ministries you have to get connected with in order to align your sustainability activity or portfolio, projects, programs, whatever you call it, or even your strategy. It should be aligned with Qatar Vision 2030. You should be in contact with Governmental Communication Office, of course, Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, Tarshid or Tarshid program within Kahrama, which is the General Electricity and Water Corporation. So these are the government body you need to have communication with in order to keep your portfolio locally recognized. Now, with United Nations, you have to link any sustainable program, strategy portfolio program projects with sustainability development goals from United Nations, which are the 17s. So you identify which one is most suitable for you and you go ahead. Now, many people heard about the GORD, which is Gulf Organization for Research and Development. They are a local body at Qatar, and then they grow to become for the GCC, and now they are global, like LEAD. It's the other face, or it's the East Sustainability Professional Board corresponding the LEAD. So in this case, many people will know what is GORD actually. So they have certification types for the building, construction, operations, green, local, and energy center labels. So as you see in this here, it shows the purpose, it shows the applicable projects, and the key assessment areas. If you notice, water is all over, energy is all over, and recycling. And the rating is different. For example, some rates are based on stars, some others based on letters, some others like the operation, it depends on bronze to diamond. Some of them it depends on a certain label and certain criteria, like the efficiency label they have generated for many products. And that let us conclude to the end of our very simple summary of the seminar I have given to Qatar University, student for the Civil Engineering Department for their environmental course, to show them. And actually during that seminar there were many questions and discussions, more than what have been presented to you right now. But the knowledge has no limit, and sustainability is growing day after day. So thank you for your attention, and see you in other seminars. Inshallah, very soon there will be an online seminar for the sustainability on the social media platform of ASDD. Thank you so much. Have a